Good morning, my dear students. Today we will talk about physical and chemical changes. That is, Chapter 6 Chemistry. In this chapter, we will learn about physical changes and chemical changes. Changes occur around us all the time. For example, like ice melts into water, water freezes into ice, and not only that, milk sets to form curd. So there are so many changes taking place every day. There are two types of changes: physical changes and chemical changes. First, let us talk about physical changes. Physical changes is a change in which no new substance is formed. In a physical change, the physical properties like shape, size, state of the substance changes. For example, like cutting of paper into pieces and melting of ice. The second changes that we have is chemical changes. Chemical changes is a change in which new substances are formed. In a chemical change, some changes takes place like formation of new substance, and then a color change may takes place. Not only that, a gas may be formed, and then a change in smell may takes place. So these are some changes that takes place in chemical changes. Most of the changes that takes place around us are chemical changes. Some of these changes are useful to us while some others are harmful to us. Now, let us look at some desirable or useful chemical changes. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a chemical change that provides us with food. Respiration. Respiration is a chemical change in which energy is produced in our body. Third, we have cooking of food. Cooking of food is a chemical change as raw food undergoes a change in its composition. And not only that, burning of fuel is also a chemical change as it produces energy. Now, let us look at some undesirable or harmful chemical changes. Pollution. Pollution is an undesirable chemical change as it is harmful for our health and as well as environment. Spoiling of food. Spoiling of food is an undesirable chemical change. Third, we have corrosion. Corrosion of metals is an undesirable chemical changes. Let us study more about corrosion. Corrosion. When things made of metals are exposed to air, they react with oxygen. They react with oxygen, water vapor, or carbon dioxide to form chemical compounds. So such wasting of metal is called corrosion. Or in a very simple term, we can define corrosion as the slow wasting of metal on exposure to air and moisture. Next, we have rusting of iron. Corrosion of iron is called rusting. Rusting of iron takes place due to the reaction between iron, oxygen, and water. And this rusting of iron can be prevented by applying oil or grease or applying paint and then coating a layer of metals like zinc or chromium. With this, we have finished the chapter. I hope you all are clear with the explanation. Here I have few questions. You write it down in your notebook and you have to do it by yourself. These are very, very simple and easy questions. Define a physical change. Give 3 examples of physical change. Question number 2. Define chemical change. Give 3 examples of chemical change. Question number 3. Write 3 methods which can be used to prevent rusting. Question number 4. Give 3 examples of desirable chemical changes. And question number 5. Give 3 examples of undesirable chemical changes. Thank you.